What's up, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the random guy, 75 here again today. And now we are on episode 7 of season 3, Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. So hope you all enjoy. We're going to get rolling into this right away. You already know how the things go. We're going to have the happy times, get the greatness, and you already know all the things. So we're going to get right into this episode right away. Yeah. Whoa now. Get things going. Woo. Yeah.
And Percy are good friends, but sometimes Percy teases Thomas about being frightened, and he doesn't like that at all.
First thing right off the bat, when your so-called best friend says messed up jokes or messed up junk to your face and you just don't feel like listening to it, or like you're in a bad mood and you just don't want anybody bothering you. That's basically what happened in that little scene in the intro of Percy was saying messed up jokes and junk to Thomas's face, and he just like, I don't want to hear it, man. Like, leave me alone. Let me do my own thing, please. Like, I only want to hear good things from you, not messed up crazy jokes and junk.
Evening, he was dozing happily in the shed, but Percy wanted to talk. Wake up, Thomas. Are you dreaming about the time you thought I was a ghost? Certainly not. Anyway, I was only pretending to be scared. I knew it was you, really. Percy went on teasing him. I hope the guard leaves the light on for you tonight. Why? Asked Thomas. I quite like the dark. Oh, really? Exclaimed Percy. I am surprised. I'd always thought you were afraid of the dark. I wonder why. Thomas decided to say nothing and went to sleep instead. Next day, the fat controller arrived. I would like you to go to the harbour tonight to collect something rather unusual. What sort of something? Wait and see. Percy was moving trucks into a siding.
I like how Sir Topham had made it all like a little secret for Thomas, to go find out on his own about like his special delivery, pretty much. Just like, wait and see. You'll find out later on tonight when you go to pick it up. And I'm sure probably Thomas is like thinking about like, what could that special delivery be, man? I really want to know. I'm super anxious about it. That's the way I get whenever I'm told about, going to pick up something important or something special. And they're like, you gotta check it out for yourself. Like, it's a secret, man.
Henry arrived with his goods train. The signalman switched the points, and Percy waited on the siding until Henry had steamed by. Then there was trouble. The points are jammed, called the signalman. I can't switch them back. The workmen will mend them in the morning. It's too late now. Said Percy's driver. I'm sorry, Percy, but you will have to stay here for the night. Where are you going? Asked Percy. Home for tea, replied the fireman. Percy was speechless. He watched as the other engines went home to the shed.
Oh, that was a pretty crazy little scene about, Percy's fireman and driver saying they're going to leave him all by himself, and Percy just getting, anxious and upset, like, why are you leaving me here all alone? Like, where are you going? And they're just like, we can't stay, out here all night with you. We gotta, get to doing things at the house, man. Well, he basically said he had to go home to drink tea, but, I'm pretty sure he has other responsibilities to take care of at the house. Because Percy just doesn't like being alone, because since he gets really scared easily, because that's just how he is. He always gets nervous and, scared easily of things. That's just how his character is. And he's going to get a really big surprise coming to him in a couple of minutes pretty soon in this episode, as we're about to see.
Nighttime came, and Percy began to feel very lonely. Oh dear, he murmured. It's very dark. Oh, what's that? It was only an owl, but Percy didn't realise this. I wish Thomas was here too. he sighed. Thomas was waiting for his mysterious load at the harbour. Suddenly, there it was. "Cinders and ashes," cried Thomas. "It's a dragon." "Don't worry," laughed his driver. "This dragon is made of paper. It's for the carnival tomorrow." Workmen lifted the dragon onto Thomas's low loader and put lights all around it for protection.
I can't believe Thomas actually thought that the dragon was actually real until his driver explained to him it's just like, a paper dragon for the carnival. I guess, he just can't tell the difference between a fake and a real dragon. These characters are pretty crazy sometimes. They're pretty crazy, man.
Then Thomas set off into the misty night. Percy was asleep in his sidings and had no idea that Thomas was approaching him. "Help!" cried Percy. "I'm not going to open my eyes until my driver comes." Next morning, the points were mended and Percy puffed back to the junction. Gordon was just about to leave with the express. "You'll never guess what I saw last night." Gordon was in no mood for puzzles. "I'm a busy engine. I don't have time for your game." "I've seen a huge dragon. It was covered in lights." Gordon snorted. "You've been in the sun too long. Your dome has cracked." When the other engines heard the news, they laughed too. "Look out, Percy," chuckled James, "or the dragon may gobble you up." "No one believes me," puffed Percy. "Maybe I did imagine the dragon after all." But Percy soon found out that he hadn't.
They always, every time Percy says, stuff to the other engines and trains, they just choose not to believe him because they think that he has, like, they think that he has, he's just using his imagination or think that he's seen things pretty much. And then, to make him even more silly and nervous, James makes the crazy joke of saying, the dragon might gobble you up. That's how I feel sometimes too. Like when I'm trying to explain things and people just don't want to believe what I'm telling them. They they choose not to believe me. I'm just like, I'm serious, man. Like I'm not making this up. Oh, like Percy can be just so relatable sometimes. Like, one of the most relatable characters in the show, pretty much. Super duper relatable sometimes.
"Help! Save me!" cried Percy. "It's all right," whistled Thomas, and he explained about the carnival. "By the way, how was your night out?" Percy decided to tell Thomas the truth. "Well, Percy," said Thomas, "maybe we do get scared sometimes, but if we're not afraid to tell each other, then that means we're quite brave too."
So that was episode 7 of season 3. And, like I said, next Friday, we'll be continuing on doing episodes 8 and 9 of season 3. So hope you all enjoy. Get the greatness, have the happy times. And we'll be continuing on with the Everything Wrong with Thomas the Train commentaries. We'll be doing them, as much as we possibly can. And, we'll get things going, keep them rolling. See you in the next video now. Have the amazingness, have the happy times. Keep the things going. Yeah, man. And we will see you next time. Yeah. Alrighty. Coolness, man.